You know what happened today? I think we have just witnessed history. I think we have just seen, for the first time ever, like in the tenure of Sakic's time with the Avalanche, I think Sakic has gotten fleeced. And it's not to his fault. Okay, let's go over the situation here. This is from John Gambadoro here. He is a radio talk show host in Arizona for 98.7 FM Phoenix. Take a look at this trade. Darcy Kuemper to Colorado for what is going to be a 2022 first-round pick and Conor Timmins. Okay, that is a really big price right here. At the time of recording this video, one of the last remaining free agent goaltenders on the market is Devan Dubnyk. All the other guys, they had got snagged up by other teams. Linus Ullmark got signed. All these other goalies have gotten traded around. Vanecek back over to Washington. You have Vladar from Boston over to Calgary. Halak is in Vancouver. Braden Holtby is in Dallas. Goalies are on the move. But the last one left was Devan Dubnyk, and because Philip Grubauer is gone, he went over to Seattle. The Colorado Avalanche seemed to have gotten desperate and said, man, we need a goalie. Like, we don't have any Grubauer anymore. We need to get a guy to come in here and be our rock. And it appears that Darcy Kuemper is going to be that guy. Take a look at the profile here. Kuemper, he's 31 years old, 6'5", 216. He's making $4.5 million until 2022. There's one more year left on this guy's contract. You traded away Conor Timmins, who is a potential top 4 right-handed defenseman in the NHL in his prime, and a first-round pick for 1 year of Kuemper. That is desperation right there. It's not like the Avalanche had a choice. They needed to get a goalie, so they had to pay a price. And Arizona goes out there and sends away a guy that has been so good. Darcy Kuemper is so underrated. He is so just criminally fantastic at the NHL. It's just he's been playing on Arizona, so it's been really difficult to see the consistent numbers out of this guy. But even in the previous years, 2018-19, a .925 save percentage and a .233 goals against. 19-20 at .928 save percentage and a .222 goals against. He dropped off a little bit this season, but look at the goals against average, .256. He was still in that ballpark, despite the fact that he allowed a few more goals per shot. Darcy Kuemper is a fantastic NHL goaltender, and the fact that the Colorado Avalanche paid this much of a price kind of signals just how good he is, just how much they valued this guy, that they were willing to pay up that much in quality. Also, it's Armstrong going out there and setting the market for the goaltenders right here in terms of the trade discussions. He's going out there and saying, yeah, you guys need a goalie? You want our goalie? We know our goalie is good. Hey, you got no other options out here. All the other UFA goalies, aside from Devan Dubnyk, they're all taken. Go out there, give us a first, give us Timmins, and we will say yes. Conor Timmins, he's 22, 6'2", 185 pounds, had himself 7 points in 31 games played with the Avs last season. He has been a pretty good, solid point producer everywhere he has gone. However, it's been taking him a little bit of a while to break in with the Avalanche. I mean, it's his first season, of course. It's going to take him a while. But he's a guy that has legitimate top 4 potential, in my opinion. Taken in the second round of 2017's draft back then, when he was a Sioux Greyhounds regular as a point-per-game defenseman. I think Conor Timmins has a boatload of potential. But what the Avalanche are doing is they're saying, man, screw the potential. We need a goalie this year. Let's go out there, win the Stanley Cup. Just go out there and say, I'm not going to quote they're not going to overthink it. They're just going to go out there and say, F it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But screw the long-term future. Screw what Conor Timmins could be long-term. Screw what the first-round pick could be. We need a goalie now. And so Sakic, desperate as ever, goes out there and acquires Darcy Kuemper for a first and Conor Timmins. That is big. Really, 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 really big right there. And I'm really intrigued as to seeing that this is the first time it's happened, man, where Sakic legitimately gets fleeced. Like, I know, he had to do it. He had to do it. He was desperate in order to do this, but on paper, Darcy Kuemper for a first and Conor Timmins, oh boy, that's a big overpayment for Kuemper, man. Talk to me in the comments what you think. Colorado was kind of straitjacketed, they were handcuffed into doing something like this, but it doesn't change the fact that value for value, I still think the Arizona Coyotes came away like bandits on this one. Talk to me in the comments what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. So that's Rolls 99, and bye.